Oh, that does. Welcome. Hello, Austin. Welcome. Hello, Cynthia. Big Guav. Welcome. Happy Monday evening, if it's Monday evening. Hello, Diddy, Reese. Welcome, folks. My name is Arita, and today is day 19 of 111 days that I'm choosing to join you here on TikTok. So this started because I've been, really trusting myself and listening to myself and taking my own advice. Hello, Hambum. I think it's Grandpa. Hi, beautiful soul. Hello. And, really trusting the guidance that I'm feeling. A lot of us here are on some sort of journey. And my journey has brought me to a certain place, and that place is about self. So I had to, it led me to actually come online to talk into people about, their awakening journeys. Like, am I the only one going through this? All of the things and everything, right? But I was terrified. I'm still a little scared, but like to show up the first few times I showed up, I was coming on once a week, like 10 o'clock at night, on a Friday, really to ensure that not a lot of people, saw me or something like that. So after doing that for a couple of weeks, I realized that really wasn't going to work because like I know that I have something to offer this world. I don't know exactly what, but I know the guidance from, my higher self, God source, is to show up here. And I can even come prepared if I wanted to. I tried bringing notes and everything, but it was no just show up and to just start talking about trusting oneself. And, I said, if I really want to do this, I have to commit to myself, not just once a week, not just a couple times a week. I literally, every single day, this is what I must do. Because to do anything else is living a life that I say that I don't want to live. Hello, warrior. Just saying hello. Have a meeting to attend. Well, hello. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Grandpa.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, you're there. I know you're there. But I want to
Yeah.
let people know why I was showing up for 111 days. And also
Yeah.
because I'm a person, I love speaking to other people. So this is why I'm doing
Yeah.
this. And I always invite, anyone here to join us live and shoot the shite, just what's going on? How you
True.
feeling this Monday?
Yeah. True.
Mm-hmm.
We only human after all. We only human after all.
I wouldn't dare sing.
So how you doing?
It's Monday again.
Yeah, it's Monday again.
You know,
So what time is it over there?
it is now 6:43 p.m.
Wow.
Hello,
Here it is
yes, sir.
around 1 p.m. 1 a.m.
Yeah. Hello, folks. Welcome. Welcome to our live. My name is Arita. I always forget to say my name. See, I got to remember these things. So I'm a newbie, clearly. And in deciding to show up for 111 days, today being day 19, I'm doing it because, I don't really want to be seen, you know. I'm not the person that's always in front of other people. I like to be behind the scene, and
Mm.
that's not where God's asking me to be. So this is where I am. And so, whatever unfolds from this and the conversations and the connections, I'm open to see where it all leads. Right?
They say that the people who likes to be behind the scene, they always carry the energy that can benefit others in one way or another. So
Yeah.
I think this is your time to change a lot of people's, I myself included in those who want to be awakening.
You're going to make me cry.
Yeah,
Don't
this
do
thing.
that. I just said that. I said, don't make me cry.
No,
It's
no, 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 no.
very kind of you to say that.
Mm,
But I do feel a shift, you know?
yeah.
I definitely feel a shift inside me.
Mm,
And, I'm learning. Because listen, man, if you haven't done something before, well, you're never going to know if you're good at it, if you like it, until you start doing it. Right? So,
yeah.
I could say that I want to be a person that, connects with other human beings and who really understand who we are and why we are
Yes.
here on earth, and
Yeah.
to, you know, live in a way that's harmonic within ourselves and with each other, because we're not separate from each
Yeah.
other.
True.
You know, we are connected to God because we are. You are, I am.
Yeah.
And, just for people to start focusing on what they feel, that they truly want to do and be in this life. Like that desire, that burning thing that they're just, you know, could be anything. Maybe it's to create art. Maybe it's to show up online. Who knows, right? Could be
Yeah.
anything.
True.
But
Yeah.
if you know there's something inside of you that's saying it's time, and you
Mm.
don't feel ready, well, trust me, you'll never feel ready. Ready? You don't
Yeah.
feel
There is.
ready. It's a decision. Being ready is a
True.
decision.
True. So there is this book I have been reading for leak walling. It
Reading
called the
parts, right?
purpose. Uh, it called the purpose driving life.
Oh, the purpose driven life.
Yeah. Do you know about that book?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So the first question on this book to ask, what on earth am I here for? So I believe that I want to know the reason why you are in this earth. That is when you start to realize who you really are and the purpose that you have in this life, what you have been called for. Yeah, that
Yeah,
really makes big difference.
yeah. But to even get here, like it's been a journey,
Mm,
right? To even,
long journey.
even to get. I don't think I have it fully sorted. I just
Mm,
know that I'm here to speak a truth, my truth,
yeah,
and perhaps a truth that resonates with other people,
yeah,
because the world is shifting,
yeah.
the earth is changing, and there's a lot of people waking up to the truth of who we all are, and
Mm,
it's about being able to live fully from that place, that knowing, right? But
yeah,
it all starts with
true.
trusting our human.
Yeah,
you know it means we start listening to ourselves. you know?
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm here, because I had to start listening to myself, because when I wasn't, my life was just that same repetitious loop, you know?
Yeah.
Knowing that I want something different, but not sure how to attain it, right? And that's because I was too scared to move, take action. And a lot of us humans, we think that we're taking action, but we're only thinking about taking action. Two totally
Yeah.
different things.
You know, uh, more we accept who we are, and more we accept what have been happening to our life. I believe that that is when we start to realize how the life is, because most of the people, they doesn't accept who really are. They live their life just to pretend that they are okay, or what they have been going through, it was their destiny. There is nothing that they can change about it. So
Well,
I have
go ahead.
I have started to see it in different ways after started accepting the things that happened to my life. And right now, this is the time that I sit and reflect all of the things that happened to me in the past years, all the things that I've been through. So when I think about it, I only thank God that I was even able to pass through all of those things. It wasn't my will, but I believe that there is change. Yeah. More
And the
I
change should only
overcome
happen.
it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. More I overcome it, I start to feeling myself that yeah, this is who I am. This is living me. This is yeah.
Sorry, El Professor, I do not speak Spanish. He doesn't
Hablas
speak English.
español.
Yeah, hablas
Yo no sé
English. Does not speak English.
English. Maybe he's asking if
If I speak
we speak
Spanish,
Spanish.
yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I don't. I wish.
Oh.
I took Spanish
Buenos
in high school.
dias, professor.
Buenos dias. Buenas noches.
Buenas
I lost my
noches.
Italian. Yeah. Yeah, but you see the change happen in your life when you made the move. You took action, right?
Yeah. You know, it is. But there is this one thing that happened to me. It I don't know how I can say it here, but I'm gonna text you inbox, God willing. Maybe you're gonna advise me how I can overcome. It is really very difficult for me, but I will share it with you.
Okay.
Oh, Ayan, assalamu alaikum. Please join the family.
Al profe- is it Al professor or is it AI professor? No, muy buen, muy bien. Gracias. ¿Cómo está?
Gracias.
So
¿Cómo
he's
está?
doing good. Thank you. How am I? Muy bien. One day. Muy bien. There we go.
Muy bien. Gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah. ¿Cómo
I
está?
think he was trying to say that he's okay.
And then he's saying, how are you?
Yeah.
So he's good. How are you? He's like, I'm good. They said I want to go live, but my English is very poor and bad to speak.
Oh,
Oh,
please come
maybe,
on, don't worry.
I mean, if you had something to add,
Mm,
we're just very open here and respectful and loving human beings who are on this journey called life, awakening to the truth of who we are and how to navigate this world with that knowing. And I am here to say that you have the power, you
yeah,
have the absolute power to be able to change your circumstances. You
yeah,
know, this is what we're here for. And the power starts when you choose yourself,
true.
when you start listening to that voice. Because, I mean, everything else has brought the same thing, but to do that thing that's different, that's scary, that, you got to let go of something, got to leave behind, walk away, but it's for your
Mm,
greater good because it's got to be better than this.
true.
Everything has to go up, you know? And I say that, we all can acknowledge that the world outside of us that we see pretty much crumbling in all
Mm,
aspects of, society. But that's also those things within us that we are also letting go of. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
And
I know.
so, yeah, as we start to really, ground into the who we are and what we can create and co-create with the universe,
Mm,
it's infinite possibilities,
true.
you know? So, I mean, I have a tattoo that says infinite possibilities. So, yeah, it's
Oh,
funny. Like I have all these like I don't have that many, but I have enough. And
mm,
they all mean they're like really it's like my life. Really it's the
yeah,
story of my life. And
yeah. I
it's so
got one too.
interesting.
I,
Yeah.
I got one as well. There is something that happened to me 2019.
So I'm just trying to calibrate the light. Yeah.
Mm,
Go ahead. In 2019, something happened.
yeah, there's something that happened to me and makes me take decision to put tattoo on my chest, upper chest. You know, there is this tattoo that always be on ambulance. Like that tattoo means life.
It's on what? Sorry, repeat that.
Ambulance or at some hospital sign.
Okay. Like this sign?
Hmm,
So
it's
it's
gonna be the same.
yeah, so
Yes,
it's a snake.
exactly the same thing. If I show it to you, I don't know how I can show it to you, but I have the same tattoo on my upper chest. Can you believe
Wow.
that?
Wow. That is wild.
You
That's
know,
it's not often that,
everything in this life happened for a reason, for sure.
yeah, it's not often that you meet
And
someone like with the exact same tattoo.
I swear, because,
Hmm.
you know,
Interesting.
2019, let me go through my story. 2019,
In just a
I
minute,
used to live,
let me just welcome those who have joined because I have not been saying hi and welcome to the live. My name is Arita and we're just talking life right now. So this is Grandpa is what we call him. So
thank you.
tell us.
Yeah, so 2019, someone poisoned me, almost
Wow.
to die, almost to die. So always when I'm about to talk about this story, I feel bad because the person who did that things to me, he was like my sister to me. We grew up together in the same home. Her mom adopted me after my mother, my father passed away, and her mom adopted me in their families. I grew up there, so we were like brother and sister. And there is time that she got married, and then still I followed her. I continued living with her and her husband, and also all the families moved in the one house. We used to stay there, and then her husband got poisoned, but she didn't know if it was poison. And once she took him to the hospital, after injecting him, he went to coma.
Wow.
So after some time, the people come to tell her that your man, the way you took him to the hospital and they inject him and went to coma like that is not normal thing. He might be poisoned like that. And once she went to the herbalist, they asked her that, they told her that your husband has been poisoned. So in case of saving him, you have to find someone which is close to you, and then it was like they asked her like sacrifice someone who can took those things that is in her
Oh,
husband, and she took me there in that way. They give me something to drink. After that, I lost my mind. I come back to my sense after 2 weeks. Those things happened to me. And after that, that is when I come back to my sense.
but what happened in during that time? Like what happened? Do you not remember what happened during those 2 weeks?
During those weeks, they were treating me. There is this man. He was also herbalist, but the way he treat people, he used to draw on me the cross in my chest and my back, and then he used to use this natural herbal medicine to treating me. So after 2 weeks, when I get back to my sense, that is when all my brothers started telling me what I have been through all of those 2 weeks. They was like he was almost died that time, because the things that they put it in you, they wanted you to be dead, you know.
Okay.
So after that time, that is when I draw that tattoo on me, because it was a sign that it was second life and I was given. So I say, let me put something on me that will always remind me that I have given second life to live. And God willing, I'm gonna find out what that chance is for, because not everyone in this world who was given second chance to live. So I believe there is big purpose, that there is something big behind that. And always in my prayer, I pray that God, may you not let me leave this world without doing what you have called me to do.
Well then,
Yeah,
now here we are. And
yeah,
I'm telling you that it's time that you really started listening to that voice and continue to take action.
true,
Okay?
true,
You have to
true,
trust into what you're feeling, because here's the thing, only you know you, right? Only
Yeah.
you know what you need to do. And you know that if you don't do it, then nothing changes, correct?
True. True.
So, like again, I would not be here having this conversation with you if I didn't listen to the voice inside of me that said, show up here and do it like this. I mean, it was trial and
Yeah.
error, but like I understood, and I didn't know anything about doing lives, and I still don't know much, but I'm here and we're having
Yeah.
this
Thank you so
conversation,
much.
right? So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, it's proof that when you do listen to yourself, when you trust yourself enough, that things do change, right?
True. There is something big that changed inside of you.
Yes. And
Enjoy your tea.
actually, it's sparkly water, but they said not to have like clear glasses. So
Oh.
all these rules that I
Yeah.
have to remember, that's one of the things,
Yeah.
And yeah, like start doing it, start showing up for yourself, you know? Like
Yeah.
in me showing up for myself, like I'm showing up for you. So
Mm.
imagine who you can inspire and affect if you showed up for yourself in whatever
You
way.
know, we got testimonies, we got a lot of things that can change other people's life.
Hmm.
Yeah, like as we are talking right now, there outside there is someone who is going through the same thing that you have been through, and he doesn't know how and when and how he can take the decision and you know
Hmm.
just
And
one step that you can take and show up that can save many lives.
we're all just here to do our part. And this is me doing my part, right?
True,
I had
true.
to settle into my human and help calibrate my system, because the anxiety was real, and still is at
True.
times, but I'm so much better than I was on day one. And that's because, I've been showing up every single day, and as you
Yeah.
do that, your nervous system actually just ends up calming down because they realize that it's okay to be here. It's safe. And yes, there'll be
True.
challenges because yesterday I was challenged, but I held my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And realize that I'm here for a purpose, man. I'm like, you got a problem with me, take it to God. And then God can tell me to leave this space because God's the one who told me to come here. So,
True.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's just how it's got to be for now, you know,
Mm.
until something changes. But like I said, like I'm open to see how this grows and who else
Yeah.
we connect to, right? Who else is feeling like they've been lone wolves in their life, right? And looking to connect with others that, that gets them, right? That they can build with, that they can create with,
Yeah.
you know? There's
I
different
get
ways
you.
of building community, so many different ways. Like it's not just people in your hometown anymore, it's literally people across the world. And I think that's an amazing thing, right?
Yeah.
Ah, hey Rocky, hey Leah, hey the Blunt Truth, Jethro, Sandra, Perino, Gemma. People could have jumped in and out already. Paulina, Jacoby. Thank you guys for jumping in. Ibris Boyce, welcome. If you guys are listening in still, I am just chatting with Papa, Grandpapa. He's talking about.
Actually,
Yeah,
actually,
you never told me
my real name is Fazil.
Fazil.
Yeah, Fazil, but grandpa is for it is business name.
Okay.
For business name, yeah. The other account that I use it to advertise what I do for
Okay,
living.
Fazil.
Hmm.
Yeah. So we're just chatting about starting to trusting ourselves and taking action, listening to ourselves.
Yeah,
Because in doing that, change happens. The dream that you
yeah,
say you want to experience in real life, it's time for you to have that. And I know it
true.
sounds like I'm making light of stuff, but here's the thing. I'm tired of living the way that I've been living, okay? And then I wake up to the truth that we are powerful beings that create our reality. And
Yeah,
I'm all about shifting what's inside of me, releasing all that needs to be released so that I could actually have the experience that I came here to have, which is to have a beautiful life, to enjoy this earth for all its beauty and magnificence. You know, we didn't come here to suffer through life and to be slaves to a system. And there
true.
is a way out, but it starts with you. And it starts with you choosing you. And that's the crazy part about it. Because in life, we were raised to choose everyone else and everything else outside of us, right?
Yeah,
And the truth is, like, it's time to start listening to what you feel is right for you, not for anybody else. Because this is your
true.
life, right? You're the only one that's walking it, right? And here's the thing, along the way, you meet amazing people who are like experiencing their lives, you know, and you connect and communicate like we are today to find
Yeah.
out we have matching tattoos. I
See, these
mean,
things it shocked me. I wish I could have enough followers to turn on my camera.
it's okay. One day you will, right? But you
Yeah,
see, that happens when you start doing the things
yeah, we
that
are
you came here to
growing.
do, right? So
Yeah,
start.
God is
It's
good.
the
This is
small
not
things, man.
coincidence. Yeah,
Yeah, this is not by chance,
yeah.
you know. So so yeah. You know what I haven't done in the last couple days? I haven't pulled cards.
Oh,
Yeah, I did kind of yesterday too, but yeah, I
okay.
haven't pulled for anybody. So how about we do that? So how's everybody
Sure.
doing for Monday? What's going on, folks? What's going on out there? See, apparently I don't engage well with the people, but there's nobody commenting, so I'm
Mm.
just here chitting chatting with Fazal. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming and sharing. Wow, there's a lot of people that probably come in and out.
Mm.
Thank you all for liking and those of you who are sharing the live. Oh, ah, well,
I mean,
literally this one jumped out and it
yeah.
says jump in.
Jumping.
Yes, Andromedan energy adventure. Say yes to change.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I didn't pull it out. That'd be impossible. So, Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that
Mm.
Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right in.
True,
Okay,
true.
okay,
Yeah,
so continue. Life bends for the courageous and courageous, sorry, life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory, and once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive, you came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap.
powerful, powerful.
I think that's a message for a lot of us. My body was like vibrating when I was reading this.
Oh,
Like, you know, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. And is that not the
yeah,
truth? I think that we're like all at the point in our lives where we've gone through this shit. We know, we've learned, right?
true,
And the only
true.
thing left for us is to really take a chance on ourselves. That's the one thing that we haven't really taken a chance on, to trust are human enough to take that leap, you know?
Yeah,
So use me as the example that, I've been coming on here not knowing what the heck I'm doing, you know what I mean?
mm,
Like
yeah,
struggling at the beginning to talk, from day one to now, you would not think that, but it's because I made a choice to just leap. This was my leap, you know, just every day, just do this every day, because that's what's going to
yeah,
change that thing in your life that you say that you want to change. And honestly, I'm feeling the vibration, I'm feeling the energy of that change, because I can feel it
yeah,
within myself. So as I'm in this vibration, this energy of change, my outside reality will reflect that change. We live in a dense
true,
world. Okay, it takes time, but
true.
I have to get myself and maintain that energy, that vibration of yes. This is what I
Yeah,
want to do, and however it unfolds, I'm open to it. I trust this voice within me, and I'm going to listen to it no matter what. Okay.
true.
And
Never
sometimes
stop.
and I'm not to say it to not listen to anyone else, because messages come through other people as well. Is to know you got to listen to your voice and trust that voice that says, okay, is that an advice that I should take? You know?
Yeah,
So again, it always comes back to you, because you ultimately are walking this path. You're in this body. Nobody can make those decisions about your life but you,
true, true.
right? So,
Because what I have come to understand is that we are the main center of these changes that we want. We are the key. And once we can say yes to ourselves accordingly to the changes that we want in our life, everything is possible.
absolutely, because when you say yes to you, life says yes to you as well. And that's when you see the magic of the universe. When you choose
True.
yourself, that's when people, it's not about manifesting, it's literally about being in a vibration that magnetizes all that you desire to you, and just be open to the ways that they come, because that's the surprise of life. That's the blessing and beauty of life. It's meant to
Yeah,
surprise us. And that's why we don't fully remember all the things. But here's the thing, I know who I am. And so I'm going to play in this world knowing who I am, you
yeah,
know?
true,
And sometimes
true.
people try to drag you into their game. But the thing is
Mm.
to always remember to choose you, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yeah.
There's no too late. There's no failing this. This is like I've learned the lessons. I understand.
True.
And I'm just here to
Yeah.
say, like, if you're in that place when you're feeling that thing, it's yeah, do it messy. There's no such thing as perfect. There's nothing all has to be all figured out. It's just like making a decision that now is the only time you have, so you better be ready now, you know,
Yeah.
or feel the fear and do it anyway, which is what I have been doing. Right?
Yeah.
So,
The changes that we need, it is not that things that we have to take time and wait for it. We have to let our spirit talk and guide us.
absolutely. But you still got to take action. Like, your spirit can speak to you all you want. Again, it's
Yes,
taking
true.
action. It's like, and I repeat that over and over because I've been there. I know. And the thing is, like, when you actually start taking action, like recognizing that, there really isn't anything to fear, because if this life is about you achieving something great, whatever it is that you're choosing to create, why would it be something to be afraid of? Like, what is it that you're offering that other people want to experience, right? Or just the fact that you chose you says to someone else, oh, well, if they chose themselves, that gives them permission to choose themselves too, right? And that's what
Yeah,
we're all here to do, and have a
true,
blast and enjoy
true.
it and be blessed abundantly, have the experiences that we came here to have without worry. The 3D
True.
reality is collapsing around us, so things are not going to look different. I mean, things are not going to look the same in a couple years, and a lot of people will be awakened to the truth and start um, creating differently. Really
Yeah,
becoming aware of where they're putting their time and energy. What are they focused on? And then being able to see in relation to their own lives what is happening around them through
yeah,
that level of awareness,
true.
right? So, do you know what you're wanting to do? What's your idea for the
Uh,
world
my idea for the world
or for yourself?
is
Sure.
is to be the light that can change other people's life, the light that can took took uh took from took people from one place to another, from one step to another.
And do you have any ideas of how you want to do that?
Yeah, I have the most important things that is my voice. I believe that through my voice, I can reach out to many souls that
Okay. So, what are you doing with your voice? Or what have you been doing? What's your
sing,
message? Hmm?
sing.
You
I
want to
want, I
sing?
want to do it through the songs. Yeah,
Okay. Have you been recording any of your music?
yeah. I got one.
Just one?
Yeah,
Okay. So
and
that so
more.
this listen. So if you believe that your voice is powerful and you can affect others through songs, right? And this is what you want to do in the world, Why is it not every day you're committed to, even if it's 30 minutes, to write more songs, even an hour at every day, choosing yourself because you know that's what you want to do. And as you know, you're creative more and more, it starts flowing. But, you know, if you don't choose to do it, the consistency, how is it that, how are you going to reach the world with just that one song?
You know, I believe that, as every genre, it takes time, and everything that I want to do in this journey of life.
So is your
You
song
know,
ready? Is your song ready?
yeah,
Okay, so why not put it out there? Because if it's
I
ready,
would,
it's already sung, it's already written. The only thing left for you to do is literally take that leap, which is actually having others hear it.
yeah, I want
Because, you know,
to,
that's one song, like, you know, it could reach millions and millions of people. And by then you'll have your next song, maybe, maybe not, but it can reach people. But if you don't put it out there, ain't nobody hearing it.
true.
If you believe, if you're
I,
telling me that God is telling you that your voice is powerful and that you can affect others, and you have this song, and all you need to do, you don't need anybody to put it out there for you. You have your own platform you can put it out on,
yeah,
right? And it's up to you to put that song out there for others to hear it. So,
true.
what's stopping you from putting it out there if it's ready?
Very soon, very soon, I will do it.
Very, very soon doesn't have a deadline.
Yeah,
Okay. So these are like,
yeah,
this is what I'm saying. Like, if there's nothing holding you back,
mm,
what's holding you back? You think it's a trick question, eh? You're like, I'm not answering you.
no, 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 it is not like that. But
You're like, trick question, man. I'm
you
not, I'm
know,
not, I'm not for that.
no, the truth is that I want to create YouTube channel, and then like I
Here's
post
the
it on
thing. You don't,
YouTube. I
you
start
could
to
post it right
be
here on TikTok, and you could create your YouTube channel afterwards and post it there too.
mm, true,
Because, you know, if you're going on YouTube, you don't even have a channel on YouTube, you have no followers. At least you got some people here that's watching who's willing to support you. You know, if your
yeah,
song is like amazing, wonderful, people are loving it, they're going to want to share it too, right?
true,
So perhaps you already have an audience here, a little bit, anyways. You're talking to me. So
true.
why go to a place where nobody knows your name?
Wow. I have to start
Right?
from here. Yeah, I have to
Right?
start from here.
So, yeah, take that leap. Don't, you see, the thing is, this is you putting barriers in front of yourself. Nobody put that barrier in front of you. You said, "Oh, I need to create a YouTube channel because the YouTube channel is not created yet, so you can't post your song because you don't have a YouTube channel." Nobody said you couldn't, like YouTube had to be the only place, but you set up that parameter in your mind and limited like what you your other choices. You didn't even think of other
True,
choices, right? So the excuses and the reasons, sometimes it's more about fear, right? That we're not so sure if we should post that song or
mm,
write that letter or take that leap, right? But
true.
it's ready. It's actually ready, you know?
It is
So
ready. Yeah,
if that is ready, who ain't ready? Like remember I was saying ready is not a feeling, it's a decision.
uri Imana igira neza, ntujya untererana, amakuba ibyago biraza, ijambo rimwe gusa uvuga uti mwana wanjye haguruka ni wowe wanjye. Yeah, I will.
I wish I knew how to do clappy hands or something like that. And make
Thank you.
that was beautiful. You
Thank you.
see?
It is.
Anybody listening? Anybody heard Faisal sing? What y'all think? I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I think that the song is ready. But are
Thank
you?
you. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
also ready.
decision. See, Rocky said
Yeah,
absolutely amazing. I felt that. I really felt I that's it really did resonate in my soul. Like not gonna lie.
thank you.
And I'm
Thank
thinking,
you.
yeah, Rocky said you must share because that was without music. That you were just doing a cappella, and I'm feeling something from that. And I'm like, okay. So, right, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to encourage you to like this card said, just run.
Thank
Just
you. Thank
run
you.
and leap,
Thank
because
you.
if that's what you're meant to do in the world, if you don't do it, if you keep putting things in your way, guess what? Nobody gets to hear your beautiful voice,
Thank you.
right? Yeah, that was awesome. Marlon, you
Thank
just
you.
missed. This is Faisal, right? We called him Grandpa before. He just sang us a song.
Yeah.
And he's ready to take that. Oh, you're at the gym. Okay, awesome. Yeah, he's ready to take that leap. He has a single that he says is ready, but he has not posted anywhere. And then he said, oh, he has to make a YouTube channel. I'm like, nah, no excuses. It's ready. It's time. We just pulled a card,
Yeah.
and the card said, take just run and take
Right.
that, right?
True. Thank you so much, guys, for
It was
encouraging me.
beautiful. It was, yeah, it was beautiful, Marlon. He actually sang it a cappella, and I'm like, it was vibrating in my system, and I'm like, okay, now imagine like with it all put together, dude. He said his voice. He's meant to do something with his voice here in this world. So let's see what he got. So he's gonna share it with us.
And guess what, guys? Yesterday,
Mhm.
Sunday, it was. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
I don't know how to do those hardy thingies, whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marlon. Go ahead. Yesterday. Hello,
Yesterday,
Borat.
I went to church and I joined worship team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normally I used to go to church, but I was afraid to be one of the members of worship team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was to
You
watch
risk.
them singing and feeling something in my heart was like, why not? Why can't I take step? And you know, I joined the team as I love music, as I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there is something that's calling me. I
Okay.
could learn more about music through this family.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember what I said? The time of the lone wolf is over. It's time to find community and family. And this week I've just been saying family is not by blood, it's by love. So explore, open yourself because you don't know, like you said, where it's going to lead and what you can receive from that experience. So that's
Yeah,
really awesome.
true.
I'm glad. Like I can't wait for you to release that song, post it on Spotify or wherever, anywhere online.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, where do you? Yeah, you got to send it around or something, but we need to hear it.
True. Guys, you are the first people that I'm gonna share it with.
Yay! That's awesome. Because it's time you started living the life that you came here to live. But if
True.
nobody's hearing you or seeing you,
True.
how can how can you even have that experience? So you got to choose you,
True.
you know? And especially when you say this is what God is asking me to do. If that's what God is asking you to do, then I mean, what's holding you back?
True.
Hmm?
I
Exactly.
have to take action. Now,
Yeah.
now, now.
Yeah. You only have the now. You only have right now. Each day you wake up, you only got that day. So what you spend your time doing in that day literally becomes the experience that you have, what you focused on, you know?
Yeah.
So be mindful of your day. What are you doing each day? What's bringing you joy in your day? Like I always say when I go to bed, the way that I put my head down is the way that I wake up. Meaning, if I go to bed upset, mad, frustrated, whatever, I'm gonna wake up with those same feelings. So I ensure that when go to bed, just pure loving, loving, wonderful thoughts. When I wake up, it's you know, I breathe. I take my time. I don't jump out of bed. I move slow. I spend time with
Mm.
myself, just relaxing, like not chasing anything, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just ensure that, like, I decluttered this mind. Okay. Wow. It was a lot of things in there, but I decluttered all that heaviness, releasing a lot of things and situations and just choosing myself. That's what happens when you choose yourself. You never know what's
Thank
going to
you.
happen. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm.
So, what else is going on, folks? If you're enjoying the conversation and want to join, you can actually join too. Just press the little request button and yeah, share the live if it's interesting enough for you to share. Still learning. I'm not good at saying hello to people as they come into the live. And that's one of the things. Say hello to people. I'm like, there's too many things, man. So I'm not ignoring you folks. Just know that I see you all. Welcome, sunshine. Just the sunshine just popped right in.
Yeah, I can
Um,
see.
is this it for Monday? Is this where we say toodles for the Monday? Oh yeah. On Sunday, I'm gonna be coming on early on Sunday. So
Oh,
yeah, 2 p.m. my time.
we're
So I
gonna be
think.
here.
Hmm?
We're gonna be here. I think at 2. Uh,
I think it'd be
it might
7.
be around 7 or 6 p.m.
Yeah, 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 for you. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm actually bringing a friend of mine on. So
Oh,
yeah, it's gonna
we're
be
gonna
interesting.
love this.
I'm not gonna tell y'all yet. I wanna wait till everybody,
Mm,
comes during the week, and then probably on Friday I'll tell you who she is and what she does. Yeah,
yeah,
because we're gonna shift things up in here a little bit.
it's gonna be impressive.
Yeah, cosmic beings alike.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna do some things a little differently and just shift the energy and just like, you know, the message will always be the same, is to continue to choose you as you
Yeah.
move through this life, this journey. It's not easy, folks, but so necessary. because you
Yeah,
don't know who you're impacting when you decide to choose you by creating whatever it is that you came here to create and how you're meant to live, you know?
true.
So we want to hear that song, Fazal. I
Yeah,
don't know how we're going to hear it, but we're going to hear it soon because
mm,
it's ready. Even you said
yeah, it
it's
is
ready.
ready.
It
Yeah,
is ready. It is done. It is done. It is done. Understood?
yeah.
Yes. Okay. No more. No more. There's
No
no.
more waiting.
No. Because when you wait, guess what happens? You wait.
You wait until. Yeah, no more waiting. No more waiting.
Exactly.
Actually, that songs I sing it. I sang it because of the story of what happened to me.
Mm,
Yeah, it is.
okay.
I sang it in our native language. It's called Kinyarwanda.
Kinaranda. Okay.
Kinyarwanda, yeah. But in English, it's like I have seen. I have seen your hand on me. You have given me chance to come back to life again. It
Mm,
wasn't for my will, it was for your power. And all I know is that you give me back, you bring me back to life because there is what you have called me to do. So, Lord, allow me to do it and be your servant. Yeah,
mm.
that is the story of the song.
I'm telling you, just even that, I'm my literally my heart. I'm literally feeling those words, everything that you're saying. So let us hear it. No more waiting.
Yeah,
You know, like for real, for real, for real. Bless us with your voice.
thank you.
Yeah, we'll find a way to do this. We'll find a way to get it round, right?
True, true.
Mm-hmm.
We are able, and
Hmm?
I'm saying we are able to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Mhm. I'm just dancing to the music.
Yeah. You love R&B?
I like all kinds of music.
What kind of music?
I listen to all, honestly, I don't have a favorite. I love everything that makes me feel. I love
Yeah.
Afro beats. I love, you know,
Mm.
whatever, man. House music. I was killing it on the dance floor on Saturday at that wedding, man. With some, oh, I'm not supposed to say the K word.
Yeah.
F1. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, just anything that makes me move. Little salsa,
Mm.
anything, anything. I love dancing.
Turaberanye kandi cyane, turaberanye kuko duhwanye, sinzagutera intimba nono, iri ni isezerano nguhaye none. I promise you, my mama, will never, never let you go. We're gonna be alright, alright. Wese ninde watinyuka ngambwire ko tutaberanye twembi, ko tutaberanye twembi. Nakubaza from sunrise, Decoding girl. Yeah, enjoy the music.
Ah, well, is that song number two? You said you only had one ready, so seems like the second one is ready to flow through.
Yeah,
Okay.
more we come,
Hmm?
more we come.
Yes, absolutely. Rocky said that was beautiful. I
Yeah,
agree. I agree. So how about I pull another card? Because it's 7:44 and I want to relax the rest of my Monday evening. So, well, it was so lovely talking to you, you know?
thank you. And it is always blessing to have you here. Yeah. Normally, I used to join TikTok when I'm just scrolling, watching stories. Uh, no, I believe that there is reason why I'm stuck here. Yeah.
Well, I think there's no coincidences in life. And I
True.
think there's a lot of people who have walked this path alone.
Yeah.
And I think what God is guiding me to do is just be a connection point to all these lone wolves, as I call them. The time of the lone wolves is over, and just, to build community differently. We're all in different parts of the world, but community doesn't necessarily have to be in your own backyard, right?
True.
And, yes, online, and then there's going to be opportunities for us to travel to meet each other because I
True.
know that, right? But that's how we build community on a grander scale, on this world
True.
community, stage. So, I
Yeah.
mean, that's just how I see it. And so, yeah, that's what I feel about it, and it feels good,
Yeah. You know,
So
the same promises that Abraham had, that he will be the father of the nations. So I believe that that promises, it is still
um
uh, running through our veins. So we're gonna be the mother of the nations, brothers of the nations, sisters of the nations. So we're gonna expand in the way that we have
exactly,
never thought. Yeah.
exactly. And I'm going to tell you something. My father's name is Abraham.
Wow.
Yeah. And just before I
Praise
got
God.
on this call, someone
Yeah.
sent me a card, and the card just said home. She just pulled a card for me. It just said home. And she asked me what did it invoke in me. So we're talking about the idea of home.
Mm.
And she said that, or I think I said it. If I can't even go to my message because I think I'll X myself out of here. But I said something to the
Mm.
effect of that home to me is mother, and that, you know, I feel like I am that mother. Like I am home to
Yeah.
a lot of people. Like, and she said, your hugs, she goes, like, you have amazing hugs. Like that feels like home.
Yeah.
So to um, be on this, having this conversation,
Mm.
you know it's like, yeah, we can build community and family differently. Hello, sister. Yes,
Yeah.
mother is awesome. That's Black Persia. Welcome. I was about to get off, Black Persia. We just you missed the beautiful singing by Faisal here. Um, I just pulled a card. This is about the health of the body. Okay, I
Yeah.
need to like stop this like the light from. I'm trying to make it go lighter. There we go. So Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you are a seasonal being, cyclic. You can be on and in full bloom month. Sorry, you can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, rest, and refuel, to take a moment to restock and replenish, and slow right on down. Whoever this message is for,
It's powerful.
yeah. Yeah, your body is the only body you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well being. I know where somebody asked me, are you diabetic? Yeah. You're being called to take responsibility for well being, to put your health and body first. Do my best. I know it can feel like time is running out, and as if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion, and it will take longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Immune system disorders and mystery illnesses are becoming more common because we're putting too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of modern life. How are you being called to put on the brakes, to rest, restore, and rejuvenate? When was the last time you took a holiday or had a full weekend or a day or afternoon off? Look after your precious body and mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time. Life will bend toward you when you do.
Yeah.
Who's not resting?
So
Are you getting enough sleep?
interesting.
Oops. I hope I didn't like hit anybody off. Yes, A,
Mm.
welcome. Oh my God, yes. Thank you for the glasses. It's my son's memorial today. 5 years was his funeral. He was cremated and I still have his ashes. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing well. Sending you so much light and so much love. Nothing worse than a parent, losing a child. So our hearts are with you. Send some love to Black Persia folks.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, his Black Persia said, I'm much better these days. In time, right? Time heals.
Yeah.
Faisal said, Persia, may his soul continue to rest in peace. Yeah. So yeah. Welcome. This was day 19, Black Persia, and I am ready to call it a night. And okay, Black Persia, you are a good mother and hero. Yeah.
Mm.
So on Sunday, and I know today's only Monday, but I'm going to throw it out there so that like whoever, in case you don't jump on for the rest of the weekend, don't hear this. On Sunday, I'm going to be going on earlier during the day, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what time that is for you. It's the next day. Maybe it's the middle of the night. Oof. Well, that's okay. It's okay. It's not like anything one, like, but like I'm
Yeah.
having a friend come on. Um, Yeah. So I'm gonna have a friend of mine join me live and we're gonna talk some of the things that we normally talk about. And
Mm.
then she's gonna do some.
We have strong question here
Yeah.
for Georgia. Do you practice your colonized region or your ancestors' region?
I don't practice religion, so I don't have an answer to that other than I don't practice religion.
We have God that loves us.
Religion is a construct. God is God.
Yeah.
So We are not separate from God, right? So we don't need someone in between us and God,
Yeah.
right? So that's my take on that.
We are
Yes,
the
Black
lions
Persia
of
said yes,
Judah.
100. And she said she'll send us a few links for information for what is she sending links for? Do you
Uh,
know?
much better than those days. We'll
I
send a
don't know if she
few
said anything
links for
about,
informations.
yeah.
Let us wait and see. It could be better if she
Oh, for
shared those
Jubilee, for
links
Jubilee. Yes,
for
yes, yes, yes,
Jubilee.
yes.
Wow,
Yes. We were
that
talking
would
about
be awesome.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do Sunday. I'm gonna come on really early and just do a little something different. Gonna have another creator join me live because she does some fabulous things, and I want you guys to meet her because she's my friend. And yeah, and then you guys will know. I'll tell you guys all about it on Friday when I come on Friday evening. Um, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Just bring a little bit of my world into this world over here, so y'all can see how I play.
Yeah, sure. It's
I
gonna
think
be
it's gonna be fun.
every moment. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, it's really I really believe so because she's new to like showing up online as well, and doing what she's doing. And so yeah, we're just here supporting each other and just want to show some of the fun side of the magical world that we live in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, well, does anyone want to jump on, or is it time for me to jump off and call it a Monday evening? I feel blessed. I am grateful as always for company. So, bye, Black Persia. Thank you,
Oh,
Faisal, for staying with me. I really appreciate you and, Rich in Life and Africana and was it Marlon and Humble King and just like everybody that just shows up at different times and join me
mhm.
and keep me company because it's so much better, so much more fun with someone else than me by myself. Not gonna lie,
No, thank
Peace
you
and
too. Thank you too.
like Persia said,
It's
peace. Yes, I
always,
appreciate you all too. Yes. What'd you say?
it is always bracing.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
for having someone talk to, this awakening
Usually just me just
is
joined.
something that I needed in my life, and I believe that everyone
Hello,
who,
usually.
yeah,
Everyone will. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting, but I'm trying to like say hi to people and stuff.
yeah,
It's busy.
yeah, everyone who joined this life, you see the difference. I'm sure he never go the same way he came. I believe that there is something that big is change, you know. That is why I say that we have big God. We have big God. Lion of Judah, we worship you. Lion of Judah, you are holy. Yeah, we have big lion.
Me? I have big lion. My dad was a Leo.
We,
I'm
yeah,
I'm just kidding. Yeah, he was a Leo. But yeah, this is beautiful. I think that, we are building, developing something, I don't know, unique a little bit different than what we thought like family and friends and community would look like, perhaps. And just here to encourage each other to, like how we've never been encouraged before and supported before. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure there's a lot of us out there that's never had that anyone behind us kind of just really saying, hey, Faisal, what are you doing? What do you mean it's ready? What do you mean it's done? And why hasn't it been posted? Like call you out on your shit and just say, it's time. No more hiding. Like I want you to shine, you know? And usually said today she just decided to write a book. Congratulations. You see? Fiction. She's gonna write a fiction book. So Faisal, oh, you're on mute, right? I'm just like,
I mute?
yeah.
Oh, I'm here.
She's like so many typos. You're gonna make sure you have a good editor. You know? You
Mm,
asked the universe for a message, and how did you get the message? What was the message? Yeah. Okay, see, she asked for a message. And we're waiting. Do it. Like, okay, that's what I listen. The card that I pulled for him earlier,
yeah.
right, was to leap, man, to leap. And that's what I'm here to encourage everyone to do is to leap. It's time to take that leap. Akuna matata to you. Muya Mel. Is it Muya?
Muya
I mean,
milele.
thank you. Muya
Hakuna
Milele.
matata. Do you know what does it mean?
Akuma matata means no worries. See, I had to
Yeah,
sing the
yeah.
song.
Yeah, Hakuna matata. Actually, that word is from Swahili.
You know what's funny? So in Toronto, we just had a Lion King for like a year that just passed, like from 24 to 25. And my girlfriend played Simba's mama.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
nice.
oh, thank you. So, okay. So, usually just said, just do it. This is your message. Do it. She goes, you doing your
Do it, do it.
111 days is encouraging. Oh, thank you. You know,
Yeah,
just,
you are
but
doing
you know what?
amazing work.
But that's, you know what? I'm going to say thank you. And that, yes, like, I know this is what I'm here to do is to encourage people just jump in now. Like you only have the now. Like saying waiting till you get that YouTube channel is you know, and then you don't know how to do it, then you're gonna wait and fiddle around and you know, all these reasons to stop you from sharing your gift with the world. Like God's saying the time is now. And I showed up here not knowing what I'm doing, struggling like I did every day when I was showing up here, still a little bit due, but I'm so much better off than I was at the beginning. And for not doing it and for showing up like twice a week and three times a week, you know. Hey, I didn't even leave Jesus Christ. I didn't even, how did you jump on?
I don't know.
I'm just like, all I see is pure. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't even see you send a request.
I
Well, you
don't
see,
know. I was just like a ghost, and here I am listening
literally,
through the walls, and I'm like, woohoo! I came through. How are you?
Joy. Good, good, good. Like, I guess we're not logging off yet.
No, if it's the end, it's the end. But I'm here to say hi.
Hi, hi, hi. We're just talking about encouraging. Usually, yeah, she can't comment. That's okay. Usually, jumped on and said that they are writing a book, a fiction novel,
Ooh,
and that you know she asked for a sign, and the message was just do it. And
nice,
we're saying that we're encouraging Faisal here to release his single that is done.
beautiful.
He has not, he's making excuses and I'm calling him on it to like, no, put it out there. If God's telling you this is your voice is meant to reach other people in whatever way it's meant to reach other people,
Right.
then you're the only one stopping you. So it's time to take action is now. And so we're talking about that. And usually just me said she can't comment, but She said me doing my 111 days has encouraged her to start
Yeah,
writing.
you're like the accountability coach. You're like, get it done, guys. What are you here for? Let's go.
You can only be accountable to
Yeah.
yourself, man.
That's
I'm only
true.
accountable to me.
Yeah,
Like I don't like I show up for me, but the blessing is that as I show up for me, I'm showing up for you. So imagine if you showed up for yourself, who else you're showing up for,
exactly.
right? And that's why it's like, when I say choose you, you really got to choose you. Like, the airplane, put your mask on first. That life is like that.
That's true.
Take care of you first. And by doing that, you don't know who else, like you could be blessing because you can take care of other people, or you're encouraging others because they look at you as an inspiration, right? So yeah, jump in, man. Just do it. Just put that song out there. We're with you.
Absolutely. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
And usually says,
Thank
no,
you.
I will
Thank
be
you so
accountable.
much.
This is your message, people. Whoever is reading, just go effing do it.
I like it.
At least she put effing, right? Because
Yeah,
No
but
time to
follow
think twice.
protocol.
No time to think twice.
No, we would not be having that conversation if I hesitated any longer. Imagine if I just kept on stressing and projecting about who's gonna listen and who's gonna join and am I gonna be? I got heckled hard yesterday, folks. It was nobody around but God.
yes,
And I know that was God tested. That was a test. And I had to stand grounded in the truth of who I am.
right.
Yeah. And just said, sorry, dude, don't know what you want. And yeah, because I didn't know how to get rid of him usually. And there was nobody, like not one of my friends them was online. Okay. I was just like, what the? But I realized afterwards, even in the midst of it, it's okay. I said, even in the midst of it, I said, you know what? I'm not even mad at you, So I go, it was, you know what? No, it was, I had to go through
It
that.
was meant to be. Yeah.
I literally had to go through that to put a stamp into the universe energetically, that even though my insides was feeling away, I sat there and I said, sorry, if you don't like what I'm here saying or doing, I said, take it up with God. Because God is the one who told me to come here. And when God tell me to leave here, I'll leave here. Don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
So, but I had to do that like it was an energetics, just like that person who came on and they asked, do you practice the religion of your colonizers or the religion of your ancestors? I know that was somebody trying to
It's a
start
tricky.
argument,
Yeah.
right? So what my response was, sorry, don't practice religion,
Yeah.
right? I do not go to church. I have gone to church, and I'm not saying nothing against church. I just cannot go inside those spaces the way that they are, right? The church is within. That's what we know. So I'm with God. I'm with myself all the time,
Yeah. God is within us.
Yeah, like
So,
exactly. She's like, usually says, it's like, no, can't nobody hold me down. And that's it. And I'm telling you, folks, when I said that and I looked them in the eyes and just said, no, I'm still showing up tomorrow.
You told him that?
Yes, I'm still showing up tomorrow. And you know what I end up doing? I said, you know what, dude? I said, I'm just gonna send you love because I don't know what else to do for you. I want to send you some love
Seriously.
and light, and I'm sending it to you. And you know what I'm gonna do? Let me pull a card for you. So I shuffled my deck and pulled a card for him, which was about community and love,
Right.
which he clearly didn't have. And so we gave him love, because at the end of the day, he's just a being that has forgotten the truth of who he is.
Yeah.
But I also forgot that I could have simply told him, because he was questioning me about like the Bible verses and challenging me to read them and stuff. And I'm like, I haven't read them, man. I don't know what to tell you, because the message I received was we're powerful beings and you'll do greater things than I. And I went with that. I said, everything else I didn't pay attention to. But the truth was, like, what I wanted to say to him is like, all of that is a distraction. All of that's kept you stuck. You know what I mean? And that's why those stories, they're meant to be argumentative, because everybody has their own interpretation of
Exactly.
every
Yes.
paragraph of the Bible.
Yeah.
And it keeps you fighting with each other about who's right about this part and what does this mean, and go and change reading ancient texts all the way down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm just saying you'll do greater things than I.
But it's it's a perspective, like you said. Everybody has their own interpretation, and depending who
Exactly.
actually translated that language, he put his own interpretation to it. So
That's
we just
Yeah.
like going with somebody else's interpretation at the end of the day.
exactly.
Yeah,
So why am I going to like fight with all that noise over there? I'm
seriously.
not going over the like, and literally it was my curiosity about that particular statement. Like after I finished reading the Bible, I was just like, okay, so now what? Like, how do I get to that place of understanding of like this greater thing that I and the Father are one? Like, what does that mean? And that's what brought me up to here. That's why I'm here, literally
Mm.
sitting in front of you guys right now. Because if I hadn't done that and questioned, I wouldn't be right here right now.
You decided to embody instead of like still being separated, for sure.
Yeah.
Embodiment's the only way to go, honey,
Yeah.
because that's what removes
But
all
we
the.
we get shredded to pieces. So I understand and have compassion for people who
Yeah.
still are trying to figure out where those pieces get lost and put it together, whatever. Like it's a journey, you know? And the video you sent me, it's exactly what it's saying, actually.
Okay, so I sent her video, folks, because that literally popped up on my feed. Yeah, I think yesterday when I sent it, and I'm like, this man is a physicist, and he's speaking like I'm just like he has the words to
Yeah.
describe everything that I cannot describe yet. My human brain doesn't have the words to it, and he uses a lot of big words, and I don't necessarily understand those words, but I understand what he's talking about.
Right.
That's exactly how I feel and what I know within myself, and I get it, and that's why I know that I'm here to encourage others to wake up to the truth within themselves, to remember the truth of who they are, right?
Yeah.
We're powerful beings.
Yeah.
I understand how we all create our reality, right? And so when you start putting your song out there, Faisal, that's how you
Yeah.
shift. That's how you break the
Mm-hmm.
pattern of what your experience has been, because it's like literally putting a glitch in the matrix,
Yeah.
right? You're
True.
going, what is that? And then eventually what happens is when you start doing that glitch, the subconscious goes, oh, wait a second, something's different here.
Mm-hmm.
And then because you're making the habit, you're doing that thing over and over that used to scare you, your subconscious goes, this is what's becoming normal. It's no longer a shock to the system. It's no longer a shock to the system. This is normal. This
Yeah.
is normal. This is normal. And then before you know it, the subconscious is what produces our reality, right? So on that subconscious level, guess what happened? It starts rearranging your reality to
Exactly.
match the level of the vibration that you're at.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have explained, that's how it just
That
comes
was
through.
amazing explanation.
Okay, because sometimes those people talk and I'm like, yes, but I don't know how to say it, and I want to break it down into the easiest way of speaking, right? Because
Yeah.
all of that stuff is just a lot of that stuff I don't, but for me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
wow, I just want to be able to understand and be able to express it in a way that's easy for people to,
She's
yeah,
tapping
she's
into for sure.
because she speaks, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's literally how what I want to focus on. This is why African, you weren't here, but I was saying that on Sunday I'm coming in really early, 2 p.m. EST,
Oh yeah.
because I'm gonna have a special friend join me
Okay.
live, and she's part of my other world that that I exist in at times. I my beautiful spiritual community that I'm a part of,
Okay.
and she's gonna come and we're gonna have a conversation, and then she's gonna share her special magic with everyone that's on the live.
Nice.
I just don't want to tell everybody what it is yet, so I don't want to say her name yet. On Friday, I will, and then you guys could go have a look at what she does
Okay.
on TikTok, and then she'll be blessing us with herself and her gift on Sunday live. She lives in the
Amazing.
UK, so that's why I'm going on early. It'll be like 7 p.m. her time.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to go on a little bit earlier just to just to bring a little difference, a little bit of
So
magic
is
in.
it ET related? I don't know. No, it's my intuition questioning. Okay, curiosity kill the cats. They say.
Hey, you're not supposed to say
Be
that
careful, be
K-I-L-L-E-E
careful.
word
I'm
online
sorry.
live
I'm
because they're
sorry.
gonna
How
ban
can
my
I?
ass.
Even if it's a cat.
I don't know, man. It's just like,
I swear to
ah,
God, I'm still learning. I'm sorry about that.
hey, I'm learning too, right?
Better
I'm
wait
learning
for the
fast.
supplies.
You know,
She put a magic wand. It's gonna erase all of
Mm,
it.
exactly.
yeah.
F1, F1, F1. You know,
I'm glad
so
to see you usually back.
yeah, like she. I know. Thank God she's here. But like yesterday, when there was like literally there was nobody here, and I was just going, "Oh my
How
God,
long it
what am I
lasted?
gonna do?" And you know what? There was a guy online called Humble King. He
Yeah,
showed up a couple times,
yeah.
and he was just like, "Just ignore him, man." I go, "Yo, I know I'm supposed to ignore them, but I can't because, like, you know what I mean." I wasn't mad. It was just more kind of like, yeah, I don't know what you want me to do, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like literally that was my response to him because he was like, read verse chapter this of the Bible, do this, and why does your God allow priests to molest children? I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
all of those things. And I couldn't figure out how to block him. I do now.
Oh,
Um,
nice. You learned.
I learned, but you see, it's lessons, right? Like
That's
I had
it.
to go through that.
Yeah.
She
But
had
at
to learn by
yeah, but
force.
at some point after like I read him did his card, like I did send him love and we pulled a card for him. He then disappeared, and so after the live, he actually commented under one of my videos and said, "You blocked me," and I'm like,
Are you serious?
yeah,
This
but I
guy is
didn't.
insane.
Yeah, but nobody ever does that, right? So I thought it was funny, but I actually didn't block him. I don't know who did. I wonder if it was if somebody else can block them that's not a moderator
I don't
that's
think
on the
so.
live. Usually, maybe you can tell me that if somebody can block somebody else. I don't know. Oh no.
Not me. Because you were not there. Usually we felt
No,
it.
yesterday you weren't there. Yeah, exactly. Like literally nobody was there. But like I said, it was I think it was a contract that I was signing with the universe by being able
I,
to
I,
stop.
I showed up at the last second, like just reading the card with you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And maybe Sunday's a day of rest. Maybe, but not for my 111 days.
She's
So
like, I'm on a mission.
yeah, so yeah, maybe it is a day of rest, but like you know what I mean? It's like that break for my 111 days is not going to work. So after that though, yes, I'll take some breaks because I will not be coming on every single day after this, but
Mm,
I'll make like very specific times and dates,
right.
yourself from not being here. No, no, don't excuse yourself from like, no, 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 girl. Like it literally, I'm telling you, I felt a shift within me because that happened.
Mm,
And nobody could have been there
yeah.
to get rid of him because there was a contract between that person and myself
Mm,
for me to energetically ground into I'm not
the
going anywhere.
truth. Yeah.
Exactly. And afterwards, I'm telling you, I knew something shifted because I did that. So there's no coincidence. There's nothing by accident. I'm grateful. I'm learning to understand how the universe is communicating with me.
Mm,
And sometimes it's right in my face and sometimes it isn't, right?
yeah.
But it's for me to recognize that when something is happening, even if it's uncomfortable, that it's happening for me. And I thanked him. I literally thanked him. I said, you know what? It's a good thing that you're doing this because like it's showing me how to ground myself and not like I'm like I'm not gonna collapse.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not gonna collapse into this, right? So sucks to be you, but like whatever, man.
Seriously.
So
It's no, it's like glitch in the matrix to teach you like, hey, are you really, comfortable in your role, or you want to
yeah,
step back?
exactly. Sorry, usually was asking when it happened. It was yesterday. And that was today's day 18. right? Because today's day 19. Yeah.
Today is 19.
Yeah.
So you're like in 91 day left. Is it me? I don't know.
If it's 91, I mean, sounds about right. I don't know. Because my math sucks.
That's
No,
pretty good. Day 18.
92? No, 91. Maybe it's 90. I don't know. You're probably more right than I am.
9 is actually the end of a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 8.
You know what?
Mm.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
There was something. Are we not going into the new moon? Who has a calendar open can check?
I think we are going toward a full moon, no?
No, it was day 18 usually. Yesterday was day 18. Yesterday was Sunday. Today's Monday. I know my days are starting to feel a little bit condensed now, like they're like back to back. But yeah, it was yesterday, yeah, because Saturday was when I went to the wedding, and it was I had a good time. Yeah, it was yesterday, Sunday. So day 18, 8 plus 1, as Africana said, is 18, divine realm to help guide you through an upcoming change. Ooh, where'd you get that from? 18 angel number is a powerful sign of impending abundance. Ooh, keep it coming, girl. Keep it coming. Come on. Keep it coming. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Success and the completion of a challenging life cycle. Oh,
You see, it's the end of a cycle, like I said.
Okay, guys.
Success. You succeeded.
You guys are on the ride with me.
You pass a test, definitely.
Yeah, I think you guys are on that ride with me. Alignment.
You know, my birthday is the 18th, by the way. So I'm with all of this, okay?
Yeah, I'm literally, my body's just feeling the energy of everything that usually just said. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm for it all. I'm ready. Like, remember, ready is not a feeling, it's a decision.
It is an action.
Hallelujah.
I need to figure out what 18 is for me. But put 1 and 8 together, maybe 9.
Yeah, go to 9.
September, your birthday? The month of September, maybe? I don't know why I'm making things up, but it can be.
Well, how do you not know it's true?
Yeah.
So you just said no.
No.
It'll come to me. Well, when you find out, let us know.
Yeah.
Because that'll be interesting. And I almost shut off the live. I would have missed all of this.
It come to me. Aww.
For sure, she said.
Good for you. You show up every day like you are. Amazing light. Beaming up.
Honestly, I gotta get used to that. Because I'm just like, I just know that everybody's here to have a good life. And that we
Absolutely.
all, if we choose, because we've got free will, right? And if I can be the example of that truth, then use me, God.
Yeah.
Use me, please. I receive. And so, and just to show everyone the truth of what choosing you can look like, because that's what it's all about. So that's the message that will forever be the message,
Did you do a card pulling already?
I did. Well, I could do another one.
What was the message today?
Oh, I don't remember. There's something about health. It was that one about health. I can't remember the card. So, well, the energy's already shifted anyway, so I think we could pull another one, use another deck. What do you think?
I'm down if you don't mind.
Yeah. Do you want to use the Starseed deck or the African Goddess or the Gateway? I was also thinking about my... Oh, okay. I was also thinking about my Angels and Ancestors deck. Today was
Ooh, do you have it around?
yeah. Give me 2 seconds.
I think that can be a good message. Oh, she said gateway.
What gateway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like tap it. Yeah.
Okay, so say angels and ancestors. Oh, she said this say angels and ancestors. Okay. Yeah, so
She said both.
okay. All right, so then
Usually it's like, I don't want to miss out anything. Let's do
okay, so
this.
you know what? Okay. I'm gonna use gateway first,
Okay.
and then I'll you know what though, today I'm gonna say she's like, I am too demanding. No, you're not, no, you're not. I love it. I actually love it because it's pushing me, right? Like today while I was working, I was thinking that I just couldn't wait for the work day to be done so that I could come on live. And then I stopped myself and I was like, what? You want to go?
After the last session you had to.
Right? So yeah. I was just like, she goes, you just said we can interpret the combined message together. Yeah, like seriously. And I was just like, no, not that feeling, you know, that giddy feeling. Yeah.
That's awesome. Ooh, it's a magician hat.
Yeah, believing in magic.
I see dolphins. Oh.
Yes, there's dolphins and birds and a key and the
Flowers,
flower,
gift, stars.
everything.
That's awesome. Music. Make the music. No, it's music. Make the people.
I thought you were telling me to turn up my music, and I realized I had my music down.
Oh no, I will never do that.
Because sometimes people tell me to like turn up my music, right? But I had different music playing before, and so something soft is playing in the background. Okay. True magic is abounding in my life. That's the card.
Ooh la la.
Magic. Okay. It is indeed a magical universe. Spiritual dimensions and mystical realms are only a thought away. The key to opening these doors is to trust in something you cannot see or hear. You can have doubts, yet still believe in a vast and mysterious universe where signs, symbols, and coincidences reveal secret messages. Even if your faith is the size of a mustard seed, magic can abound. Believe. Some things are true, even if you don't believe them. It's hard to comprehend how something as heavy as a jumbo jet can fly, but it does. When you make an overseas call, it's hard to believe that your voice travels into space and bounces back, but it does, just like what's happening right now. And it's sometimes hard to believe that angels are looking over us, but they are. Here's to believing in magic.
Yes, love it.
I think that was lovely because I think that's what we're talking about anyways, wasn't it? Right? Choosing yourself.
Absolutely.
A magic.
That's from the gateway, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, let me get my light back because sometimes this thing goes dark and light. Somebody showed me this. No. Okay. Okay. And so this is my angels and ancestors deck. Here's a reader online shuffling oracle cards. Who would have thunk? Not me. So not me. Because I'm not pretending to be no oracle reader, okay? When I speak, that's different. But from these cards, it's you know.
I think it's just a message, like
it's a confirmation of just
yeah.
you know. Okay.
Is it Mother Earth?
Yes.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Feel loved and comforted.
And
Um,
that's exactly what's happening. Like, she's actually Mother Earth and magic. Yes.
okay, well, let's, you know what?
And you know, giving birth is seriously, in my opinion, is the most magical moment a woman can go through.
Exactly. It is. Don't know why I did it twice, but I did. You always
I love
forget, and then you go through this and
you
you're like,
literally.
no more,
Yes,
no more.
I
So
did it. Yeah.
yeah, so the message is allow yourself to be cherished.
Mm.
Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because, in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child. And she's highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother, and crone, behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. And there is a symbol right there.
Ooh.
You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you're not moving back to your natural center. Sorry, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You're being guided to make choices that are based on love.
Lovely.
Mm.
That's amazing.
How are you feeling?
I don't know. That last message actually make me softer.
So I don't know. This card was flipped up in the middle of the deck, so I pulled it out. Um, Not sure if you guys want me to read it.
What it says?
It's a Shaolin master,
Ooh. I
and
think
it
that's
says
I think that's the way you fight it yesterday.
probably it's a be graceful in movement and action.
She said yes. Usually knows what she wants. I love that.
Yeah, I know she's just like you ain't going nowhere tonight, woman. That's too funny. Okay, I'm just gonna change the color balance and just trying to figure out this TikTok live thingy. Let's do this.
He has a bug in his hand. What is that?
It's like a praying mantis or grasshopper.
Yeah, it is a
Okay.
premantis.
And then see, it's a dragon that's behind
Oh
him.
yeah.
Okay. So slow and steady, breathe and flow. Take a gentler approach.
Usually.
She said that's his nail too. Only you would catch something so interesting. The bug is his nail. And you know what? She's right, because
Is
look at that.
it?
No, it just looks like it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it looks
yeah.
funny. Okay, the Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and actions. You're being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take some time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So it's literally, to me, it's like saying that, whatever is going on in your life, sorry, whatever, if you got some situations going on, to maybe just take a step back and just get out of your mind and come back into your body, breathe, you know, and just allow life to flow. Allow that thing to be. Don't force what it is out of your energetic field because perhaps it's there for a reason. You just don't understand what it fully is yet. So as you're in resistance to the experience that you're having, you're not fully being like, you're not in awareness of what it is showing you and teaching you about yourself and maybe what a next step might potentially be for you. You know what I'm saying? So move like water, move like air,
Yes.
flow, right? Right? Be the master within.
I love that. Seriously. That was really a good message.
Yeah. Yeah, you mastering your emotions when you're going through stuff, it's not easy, and being able to see things for what they are. Like when you're able to really see things for what they are, that's when everything changes because
Mm.
you're the one that has to make the movement. And until then, it just will be what it is. But sometimes coming into that acceptance, that place of awareness and acceptance, and just trusting life. If God, this is for my greater good because every experience is for my greater good. What is this? What's meant for me here? What's the lesson in this for me? And then it's up to you to go within and have that conversation with yourself, or put a mirror up in front of you and look into the mirror and be honest with yourself, right? Because only you can't lie to you. You could try, right? But you'll
Yeah.
always know the truth. And from that place of just that awareness and knowing that whatever the decision is, it might not be easy, but that's what you have to do for you. You know, life life is sucky at times. Being a human is sucky at times. I know, been there, done that many
Yeah.
times,
Yeah.
right? And the hardest thing was to choose me. And now that I'm here with you guys, and I'll keep reminding you guys of that.
Thank you. Really, really.
It's okay.
But
Usually, she says, "Sorry, I have to go. Love much,
yes.
much love, my friends. Happy I was here, my divine friends. Rich and life's like 100. Rich, I didn't even know you were still here. Side note, your eyes are magic too. I don't listen. There's no filters on this app. Okay, like I do not have any filters.
Through the glasses. That's amazing.
I can't see anything. It must be through. Like I can't see when I take off my glasses, so I don't know if my eyes are the same.
No,
But
you don't have any filter. You're
no,
natural as it is.
oh, I know, but like
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, my eyes have been strangely lightening up. I always had brown eyes, and sometimes I look like today I'm looking at them and I'm like, I have no
But
clue
that's
why.
what they say. When you actually awakening to your higher self, you actually change physically too, by the way. Your
Yes,
eyesight, your eye color, a lot of stuff change. We don't
yeah,
realize, like the other people actually are more aware because you don't look at yourself as much as we do look at you, but we
right.
may be witnessing a metamorphosis in front of us. That's it.
Metamorphosis. But and you know what? I'm not even gonna say that's probably not true because why else am I here? Because I came up here hot
Exactly.
and messy, man, and
Yeah.
it's still hot and messy at times. But
It's all good.
it's
Life is
all
messy.
good. Life is messy. That's the beauty of life that we were all like told not to love. But this is actually the experience of life. It's the ups and the downs.
Exactly.
It's remembering the strength of who you are when you're in that moment of being down,
Exactly.
right? And so, and remember the magic, remember the love, and that things can change, and so can you. And it's just to go with the flow, literally what the card said.
And it's
Like,
literally like in the darkest places you find angels too. So
yeah,
like sincerely, I love all of it. You know,
yeah,
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
exactly. Hey, Humble, okay, Humble King just joined. And so, Humble King, I have a question for you. Did you somehow block that person yesterday from my live? I'm just curious if you're actually here.
I think he is.
Yeah, because I need to know.
Hi there.
Because if it wasn't you, then it was definitely
No, I
gone.
didn't.
No, it wasn't you. Like, no, there was nobody on that I knew, and there was no moderators on. So I don't know how he got blocked.
By the Most High. He's like, that's enough. Your time out.
Like I feel like that's it too. That's why I was like, okay, if Humble King comes on, I'm gonna ask him if he was able to magically remove this person from the live. But yeah, no, they're gone. I don't think they're here. Are they here? Hey there. No, I didn't. No, see, Humble King said they didn't. Source finished him. Literally, because just an
That's what he
FYI,
said. So finish
yeah,
him.
because when I got off the live, he made a comment underneath one of my videos saying, "Hey, you blocked me." I didn't respond to it, but I was just like, I know I didn't do that because you guys heard me say, I don't know how to get rid of this guy. That's why he was there for so long. But you know what? We know that he served his purpose. He was
That's it.
meant to be there.
Mm.
There was a shift in me, and he needed to be present. And none of my friends and moderators were to be present in order for that to happen for me because I held myself, I stood my ground. It was like, whatever, man. But like I needed to do that. That needed to happen, and it happened for me. So I'm grateful for the experience, and I thank you again for having my back because Humble King was just like holding me down. I'm like, I got
Yeah.
it, So, so that was that, man. So I don't know what to tell you. It's almost 9 o'clock, folks.
Yes.
Almost nine
Well, that
o'clock.
was nice catching up. I'm glad
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
following up to
yep.
your
And
truths, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
tomorrow, I guess I'll be back tomorrow, and for the next whatever days that I have remaining to do a live, and then
And you get a cycle done, so you're definitely on the right path.
yeah, and I know, like, and my birthday's in the midst of this cycle right here. You know what I mean? And this new cycle that's starting, right? So isn't it interesting? And
It's really cool.
yeah, Humble King, I jump on around 6:30, between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Hopefully, around 6:30 is closer, but that's the time I'm aiming for during the week,
Okay.
right? And Sunday, I'm going to be on really early at 2 p.m. EST because I'm bringing a friend and we're going to do some magic. Well, she's going to do magic, as I
Let's
call it.
do magic.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's in the UK, so her time ahead. So that's why I'm coming out early on Sunday. Plus, it's another girlfriend of mine birthday, and she's a singer, and she's gonna do a little performance for her birthday. So I'm gonna head to that
Oh,
for Sunday evening.
nice.
So everything's just lining up,
Unfolding, yes.
and I
And
trust
it's
in.
celebration too.
Exactly. And it's not that far, even though it's going to take me an hour to get there, because where I live, everything takes an hour for me to get there. So it's like whatever, but it's on my side of town. So I'm not
Nice.
going out of like too far out of my area, right? So, but yeah, I'm just looking at how everything is just falling into place and I'm just trusting in.
Was it gray and gloomy today, or was sunny where you are?
It was gray and gloomy for the
Yeah.
most part. And then my daughter came by when I was taking lunch. and we went for a walk. Took the baby, who was sleeping, and grabbed a coffee, and then walked by the water for a little bit, and then sat in the chairs with the sun coming. It came out, and
Oh,
just
wow.
so.
Nice.
Oh, Humble King said magic. I like. Yes, you guys are. Yeah, I'm not gonna. On Friday, I will. If you're here on Friday, I'll tell you guys all about it, and I'll tell you about it on Saturday as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I want to keep you guys in suspense because it's interesting, and because it perhaps will end up causing shift in your life. That's why I say it's magic. You know. Hmm. Magic.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Anyways, I'm gonna start
Okay.
acting really silly because I'm getting tired and I'm
Yeah, yeah,
tired.
yeah. Go rest up. It was really
And
nice to
yes, I
see
still
you.
have my 9 to 5 that I'm doing. I'm grateful that it pays the bills.
I know. Go ground, rest well, and take care. Have a beautiful day tomorrow.
I will. Okay, and I
Thank
hope to
you.
see you tomorrow evening.
Yes,
Okay.
I will make it.
Okay.
Say cuckoo.
Thank
If
you
I'm not
all.
early or late, I'll show up. If it's
You're right
five
on
minutes, it's
time.
5 minutes.
Yes, right on time. Hey, Gigi, thanks for being here.
Take
Yeah, that
care.
was good.
Bye
That
bye.
was good. Okay, ciao, ciao, bye. Bye, folks.